There wasn't much waiting, y'all. I got straight in. I was actually on the phone. Ooh, they added bumps there. Alright, time to learn. I can't see if you can see me, but I assume you can. Yeah, it looks like you can. A lot more speed there. Probably brake later. The Temple of Speed, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Brake later. Damn LMPs, dude. Freak me out. We're rocking a standard setup right now. I'd say brake at the 150 meter. Brake later. .146 is the goal.
You got that corner, we've got a slow down penalty.
Brake sooner. Maybe the 150 mark is great all around, except for the last turn. I have a little bit more bravery there. Whew, we barely caught that one. Brake just after the 200 mark. Too slow. Oh, oh, that hurt.
You got that corner, we got a slow down penalty.
Slow down penalties, my car's jacked. Brake more. Monza. It's the simplest track, yet the most difficult to completely master. Okay, so we're finding time in our exits. That means we're not doing horribly. Brake later at the 100. Probably all that debris on the track caused him to do that. You shave off 9 seconds off our time. I think we can do it. Just gotta learn the track. Unnecessarily close. Last lap we broke at the 200 mark, so let's break at 150. Still too slow. So we'll break at the 100 at Ariane something. Variante Grande. 100. Could throttle more. We could ride this curb for sure and take part of that green space. Just half of the vehicle's got to be in, if I'm not mistaken, at that particular turn. Don't do it like that. Later, Apex. I see almost, but that was right on the edge of slip. Casi así. Saved it. So just after 150, but not at. Sorry, dude, that was fast. shave off 4 seconds. So 150. Stopped on the middle of a fast track. Come on now. Ay, ay, ay. We could do that better. That's not a lift. I wanted to see if we could lift. That's it. That's all I was doing. It's not a lift, it is a slight brake. Okay, so at the 100 mark. At the 150.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Nope, at the 100, but brake all the way to second. Engine brake all the way to second. Rickety.
You got a slow car on the left.
Brake just before. At the 100. Now we know the limits there. That's good. This last time we broke at 150, right? That's the mark, 150. All right, this time we broke at 150 all the way down to second. That's it. Gun it. Light tap of the brake, turn the corn. Nicely done. Same deal, a little bit heavier brake. Not so heavy. Spin the vehicle, Michael. That hurt. Hurt my time, but we're getting better. At 100. Just before the 100. Just before the 100, hard braking straight to make that chicane. That should work just fine. Curva Grande is pretty good. Probably carry more speed, so 30% brake until I make the apex. Back on the throttle. Float over the green part of the curve. Halfway through this. Flat. Do the curb line. This should be the limit right there. Straight. This one we're gonna brake just shy of 100 at the 150. Turn it in. Progression onto the throttle. And then at the pit stop, I'll look to see, but thank you for the ad. Thank you for the follow. I will respond back shortly. A little aggressive. A little bit more. Lost it. Spaced a little bit. Maybe at the 50. Late turn in. Save it at the apex. Good job. Let that time delta go down, dog. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Banana bread. At work. Woo, careful. Wide.
Oh, Mom.
Nice and smooth to turn 5. Better.
Austin, what are you doing? You can have a pit and just let the car pass the line.
Better to brake at the 150 mark softly. That's better. I don't care about the rumble strips. I'm keeping it flat out till I see the god of the checkered flag, right? 149, 3 seconds off the lead, and that's our first 20 minutes of Monza. Fantastic. I think right before the 100 mark could do it. Oh, I thought that was going to cost... Yeah, it did cost me time. Now let's practice the pit. Here we broke straight at 150. Let's do 125. That could work. Losing time on the straight, but we could save it on this last Curva Grande.
Don't forget to hit this lap for more fuel.
That's what I'm talking about. God, that was a beautiful pit in, dog. Give me that. I don't know why I asked you for a high five. That was a good pit in, dog.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Woo! Beautiful job. We're learning it. I'll take it. You can add me.
Okay, go.
Wild how you started backing up a little there to try to hit me.
All right. Let's go try it again. Having fun. Actually, no, I forgot. We got to post. Thanks for joining, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Sorry. I want to make sure this gets uploaded for the next hour. I'm on here for the next 45 minutes. We're learning this track. And it's posted. Great job. So this is a how-to learning limits. First, put it in gear. That'll get you. That'll get you going. Woo! Next up, so what we are doing progressively, just learning the space where we got to be in. Obviously, if the track goes right on the next turn, put the car on the left. So, first up, unless it's Monza and pit entry, then you need to brake way sooner than you think. Normally, we'd be on the left. More professional drivers would have gotten it all the way to the left before they even entered there, but I'm talking to you. Turn goes right, so we're going to float inside because you want to keep the steering wheel as straight as possible, avoiding lateral transition of velocity over the course of, over the tires. So just keeping it flat will help. Brake before you normally would on cold tires. Bring it in. Don't jerk the wheel because she will slide on you. Let him pass. Light application of brakes to make a late apex. When you turn in the car, the front of the car chassis will slowly pitch in, giving you more traction on your front tires, allowing that turn to happen a little bit more beautifully than I just did both times. Hold on, we're gonna have to pit. We forgot to change the setup. Well, no luck there. Okay, let's go. Pit limiter on. Alright, so if the next turn is right, put the car on the left side of the track. If the next turn is left, put the car on the right side of the track, and so on. So once we reach the pit exit line, we're gonna...
Yo, what are you doing, Mike?
Yo, did you see that guy in front of me?
Kid, just wait. Just stop the car and wait. I'm on a lap. I'm coming out of the pit.
Look, man, it was a complicated mess. Made a judgment call. My bad.
You're good. I ain't mad at you.
I'm not mad either. Sorry about that.
You're all good, man.
Look at that, guys. Just communicate to other drivers. These IMSA lobbies are a lot more friendly than other lobbies I've been in. Pitch the car forward a little bit, get a late apex onto the throttle. That's a blind right. See how we keep the car on the left side of the track because the next turn's the right. We could eat that apex more once we get tires up to temp. You want to avoid as much steering angle as possible on a track like this, so I'm putting very little inputs on it to keep the forward momentum going. Otherwise you'll scrub speed just turning, and that sucks. Maybe that's a third gear turn once we get up to temp. Hope you're doing well, Jane. Let's get these temps up. Come on. Brake just before the 100. Nope, missed it. Just go through. Don't need to go off track, hurt your car. Just do it peaceably. Still getting tire temps up, so that's okay. I'm not going to be mad at that. Keep the steering angle as subtle as possible because you're trying to keep it straight while going through the turn. Could cut that in more. Just got to be brave. So that's the thing. We'll talk about it here in a bit. I was just thinking there. Tires are more or less up to temp. goal is 146. Randomly gain a bunch. Those usernames seem oddly suspicious. Well, that ain't gonna count. Yeah, I scrubbed all that speed off there. It sucks. That or I didn't have a good launch. Ah, let off the brakes too quickly. Did you see that drop off? If you look at the telemetry, I just fell off the brakes entirely. That's what caused that. That's the turn right there. A little bit more aggressive. Bite in onto the right side. Keep the wheel straight. Just float it right, left, and then right. And then here. Don't unsettle the car there. The fuck? Why wouldn't it let me shift gears? That was strange. See, I'm floating right and left. Keep the wheel as straight as possible with minimal inputs to avoid scrubbing speed in these long straights. At 100. Barely keeping it on track. %30 brake. Flat to the end. Much better. 148. 2 seconds off the lead cars. Not bad. Dirty. That cost me. That's alright. I didn't want that lap to count anyway. It's not my best. We are catching the car in front, though. That's nice. We'll brake where that fence ends. The cart escort fence, whatever it is that they allow the cars to get in through. That's what we'll use as our braking point from now on. That was pretty good. A little harder on the brakes, but just fine. This one we're doing 30% brake, so let's brake a little later. Trail brake off. Bring it in, flat to the end. Very nice job. Look at the steering wheel, minimal inputs as much as possible. It keeps speed going. That was a bad lap. So don't go on the throttle too soon. You will run wide and cost yourself a lot of time. Same deal there. Brake a little later. Trail brake a little bit better next time, but we got it. That would have been the lap. Tires aren't even hot. The straights are cooling our tires off really nicely. Mandalorian, this is the way. Curva Grande, we got it. Too much speed. Now we're pushing the limits a little too much. We got to brown back. We've gone a little too far in our testing the limits, so we draw it back a little bit and we'll be fine. Like I said, trail braking later on that, amazing. Look at our speed go, our times go down, that's good. Just had some offs that caused some problems. Less brake. Get on it sooner. But that brake, a lot better. Not my best work. Scrubbed off too much speed at the beginning. Did not get on the throttle sooner, rather. That's where I lost my time. Wish we had time to do a full race, dude. That'd be fun. Thought that slippage was going to cost me time, but it looks like I'm gaining. I guess I must straighten the car out sooner. Okay, a little bit heavier on the brake, but just shy, right in between these two, right there. Perfection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's see if we can nail this down. A little late on the steering inputs. Yo, 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 what up, dude? Just putting some laps in, trying to figure out Monza. Fastest lap in the lobby was 146, so I'm about where I expect to be, which is usually 3 off the leaders. That'll save some time. It did not. Oh, maybe it did. That was lovely. Damn. Sometimes when you ride the edge, you get cut. Yeah, dude. 14x, good God. You know, I'm noticing when you qualify and actually do a proper race, like at that position rather than what we normally do, which is chasing races, they're a lot safer up front. They're all like cognizant of the fact that they're fighting for the win, or potentially all of them are fighting for a podium, so they don't suck as much. Oh. Okay, it's the beginning of the week, so you have a lot of weekend warriors just learning the track. Unless they came from all the way behind. That might be a possibility, right? Alright, so this lap, we're going to brake just after 150. That's how we want it done. Heat the first one. So we'll lock in the next one and flat out. Beautiful. So we're finding the time. Just after this mark. Oh, damn, that one's costing us time. I just don't want to brake hard there to point the car. Hey, did you see my message on the chat, by the way? Yeah, the 900 rating racers suck. No, same, dude. I get it. I'm locked in trying to learn this track. What times are you doing? That's the way to do it. Ooh, that was hot. Damn. That might have been an even better pit in than before.
2, 1, right here.
All right. Stock up. Stock up. 149. Yeah, and the race is different. Oh, and I was talking about my message to the chat in general.
Go, go, go!
Oh. You're watching on mobile. Badass. Thank you, dude. Thank you for being here. I've only got about... It's 1 a.m. Good. No big deal. I gotta log out in about 15 minutes, I say. Yeah, unfortunately. But I'd love to test limits of your setup. This generic identical to baseline. If I were to mess with the setup myself, definitely take out the arrow. But I don't want to mess with that too much. Let's just see what we can do on fresh tires. Get the temps up. Let's use this time to practice getting temps up. Not a whole lot you can do in the pit lane. Oh, end of session. It's alright, I'll try it out tomorrow. How do we do on tire temps? Not horrible. It's gonna be hard to get the temps up on time. Let's see if we try a hot lap off of that. Ah, too much throttle there. I appreciate it, dude. Give it a go tomorrow. Look at what I need to modify on it a little bit, if anything. Today was just learning the track. Got pretty good at it towards the end. 3 seconds off the lead cars. Not horrible. I just gotta figure out this one turn right here. Still not getting it. Maybe I'll watch a couple of videos. It's way too slow. But definitely scrubbing speed off there. Oh, I should have pitted in. Oh, don't black flag me. I was so into what I was doing, I'm so sorry. So turn 2 of the chicane, once you get the angle right out of the exit, flat out, do the rest of the, I forgot what this is called, Variante something, I'm pretty sure. Hard braking zone here. track. Damn it. I want to see if we just broke harder there. No, you add me, son. Oh, that's an interesting approach. God, my pit ins are amazing here. Thanks, bud. Glad you're still my moderator. Oh, all right. That is a solid 1 hour of Monza. We learned the track. Did a little bit of recon on setup. I need to go and watch a little bit of how these other drivers do it. All good, man. You're doing your thing. I'll be getting a drink now after I do this quick little presentation. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna give that a go. Thank you. I think it's control shit. Yeah, we're loaded up on the setups. I'll give some of these a go, see what I can do. I kind of want to run one more lap, but I've got 15 minutes before this thing. I think I can do one lap right quick. See if I can pull it off. How's my hair look? I gotta make sure I'm presentable later. Ah, go back. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I wonder. All right. Let me just try and load up one quick one before I gotta go. My hair looks slick back as heck. Okay. Let's see. Let's set it up. Test drive. McLaren. Where are you? 920 Evo. Is it just called Monza? Bet you it's not. Bet you it's something like Circuit de Monza. No, it's damn, what's it called? Autodromo Internazionale. Autodromo Internazionale Enzo Edino Ferrari. Oh no, that's what's it called? That's Imola. You're doing a 3-hour race this weekend. That could be cool. I wish I could do it. I gotta fly out this weekend. Okay, just quick, because I got to go. I don't want to get it being or my thing. Wait, what the heck? What? Oh, I X'd out of it, dude. Bruh. That happened. Man, I wish I could. I'll be out of town. So, Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. That's what it's called. Seconda variante. Curva de Serralio. Variante Ascari. Oh, the parabolic. I've been calling it Curva Grande. I guess it's... No, Curva Grande is Imola. Okay. Curva Grande is an Imola. Because now I'm starting to hear phrases like Minera. Okay. Real quick. We gotta do this real quick. Don't hate. It's over there. Everything else looks good. There we go. Okay. Put this on right quick. Okay. Let's do it. I got... Always, every time. Oh, shit. I got distracted. I mean, yeah, you think we're gonna race the Beamer for Daytona? Oh shit, this is a lighter car. Woo! Ho ho! Oh man, she's snappy. I like this. This is interesting. That is totally unlike how I like my dates to go. Damn it, don't tell me. This is spinny.
Got wheel damage.
Fuck!
We got damage on the front end.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm just now seeing your messages, so that would explain a lot. Ah, screw it. We can do this. Just a little love tap.
Slow down. You got a penalty.
So what you're telling me is to feather the throttle and be generous. Be generous in my patience. Well, luckily for me, I may figure. The way I think of acceleration without traction control is more like driving the Porsche Cup, to be honest. Drive it like it's a bathtub on wheels. Don't be too heavy on the brakes. Don't be too heavy on the throttle. Because traction control will kick in and take away your time, so I try to be a little bit more gentle. Alright, I got 1 minute, then I gotta hop off. So 2 laps maybe? Did not trail brake off strongly enough there.
Slow down. You got a penalty?
I didn't cut no damn corner. You would think, huh? I don't have fancy cars, dude. I've had the same Mustang for 13, now going on 14 years. (2013) Ford Mustang, bright blue, and a Lincoln Navigator. I know, right? For a guy that's been driving a Mustang for almost 20 years, you'd think I'd learn how to race one on a simulator, but I cannot do it. Nah, my Navigator is the fancy business vehicle. My Mustang's my weekend driver that I just can't get rid of. Okay, so not enough brakes in this car. Amazing that mistake only cost us half a second off the last time, but that's also because of the slow ass lap. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna run late. Alright, 1 lap just to see what I can do. At 200s, I gotta go practicing. I'll pit in and call it a day. Actually, I might have to call it right now. Definitely speeding in the pit lane. Alright, gots to go. You fastest lap. What are you talking about?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, big dog. See you at the next stream. Tomorrow we race. Peace, brother.